Meowdy, meowdy, everybody out there. Well, I am ClockworkOphelia, and with me I have a wonderful, wonderful co-commentator for this race.
Yes, hello, I am SatanHerself. Why am I here? Who knows?
And did I hear some argument over if it was called TUNIC or TUNC?
There may have been some discussions, yes.
Well, I have a very interesting thing to tell you. As you can see on our screen here, it's both.
Oh.
Welcome to the TUNIC randomizer, everyone.
We found it.
We found it. There is a wonderful little thing. Jaypeg, lovely to bring you in on the joke. Sometimes we call it TUNC because there is a 10% chance that we are going to get this lovely loading screen when we open up our game. So sometimes it is TUNC.
Mm-hmm.
It's forever TUNC in my heart, frankly.
Truly. I also wanted to say that our runners are going to be muted for this one, both because we're going to be talking about where everybody is, and this is a randomizer, so they can't have that. They need to be nice and uninformed. But also because there's lots of us on mic here. But if we get that glitch showcase, you're going to be able to hear two of their lovely voices. So that's just another reason to donate.
Speaking of, just FYI, that is at 1,000 out of the 3,000 needed, so a third of the way there. Let's see how quick we can race to the end of it.
Let's do it. Yes, race our runners. Please, please.
All right, everybody. So this is going to be a nice, comfy, cozy seed. Oh, wait, I lied. Y'all doubled our traps, so it's going to get a little spicy. Thank you for the cursed. We really appreciate it. But outside of that, there's definitely some explanation we can do as we go through. Satan, would you like to count us down so our runners can get going?
I would absolutely love to. Let's get right into it. So let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go! Perfect.
Okay, so everyone, welcome to TUNC. This is a fantastic little Zelda-like Dark Souls. It's a fantastic game. The combat can be very, very hard, but it's also very, very fun. And if you are a fan of a lot of Zelda stuff, you are probably going to be a fan of TUNIC. As I can see, Gray has already made it to our first steps hint. We have a lot of hints in this game, in this randomizer specifically. We have a lot of things going on that happen in it. As you can see, we do have a wonderful setting called chest size matches contents. So you can look at your chests and kind of know what you're going to be getting in your checks. Sorry, there is a lot going on here.
You're doing fantastic.
We are getting a few of our hint foxes. Hint foxes are scattered around. They are incredibly helpful. They're going to tell you a little bit of what you need to know around. I am not reading these hints as fast as some of our runners, though.
Yeah, they really do know what they're doing. Speaking of our runners, and also just of what we're doing, we are doing a randomizer race, and we have a couple of little settings here. First of all, it is a glitchless randomizer race, so that means we are not going to be using any of TUNIC's extremely fun and fun-looking glitches, which again, we could see later potentially. But we have still made it pretty hard on ourselves because, even more hard on ourselves actually, because we are not starting with a sword. We have turned that option off in the randomizer as well. But we have turned on getting rid of all of the starting bushes because otherwise the logic would put a sword right in our face and we don't want one. So yeah, these runners need to find something to do damage with, as well as all of their progression items that they're going to need to go to the air, our final boss, and finish the game. Yeah, and speaking of all of our different runners as well, you can notice that they're already all taking completely different paths through this game. All of them have different strengths, different things that they like to do first, and there's all sorts of different areas you can go to right away from our central area called the Overworld. It connects to lots and lots of areas of the game, not all of them. There are certain areas where you must go through a different area to get to them, but The overworld has a lot of checks in it, the most in any area in the game, and it connects to just about everywhere. So they're all going to different areas, and we will help you figure out what they are doing with both our voices and the wonderful trackers we have on screen for all of our most important items, too.
Both Gray and Cry have taken themselves over to East Forest. East Forest is the first area in the game. It looks like yes, both of them have gone over to East Forest. It's the first area in the game, and it is actually one of the areas that you can access a lot of things without a sword, which is very good because, as Satan was saying, we don't have one yet. We still need to find one. The fantastic thing is, in the base game, there are 2 swords. In the randomizer, there are 4. So we have a few options to be able to get those swords. Well, I'm sure.
And while we are oh, yeah, go ahead.
Just getting some combat, hearing some sounds.
Hearing some sounds. It's amazing. Tunic has sounds, and it has really amazing sounds, just as an aside. This is a just gorgeous game in all respects, visual, auditory. It's got some really serene ambient music, but also it's got some scary stuff in it. I think this game can be really intimidating when it wants to be. It's really got the full range.
Oh, I looked away. And I'm loving that Cry has the arachnophobia mode on. That turns all of the little spider models into a wonderful little sign in Runic that says spider.
So
That's so valid. That's so valid.
Spider.
I've also noticed that Cry has found our first sword. Or what it actually is it's a stick. We have a stick.
It's a sword if you believe.
Yeah,
I just have to point that out.
fine.
Speaking of believing, y'all believe in this incentive? We have 1,302 raised of the 3,000, so people are making damage to that, and that's nothing to shake a stick at.
It is not. Go ahead and whack the stick that you have in your hand at the incentive to get it met, please. And by that, I mean donate to it.
We're gonna be playing whack stick with the incentive. Let's go.
I mean, chat could also use somebody else's sword, just like G3 did, to get to one of our other checks there. That was actually fantastic. Oh, that's fascinating. That is, that's a vanilla sword. If I remember correctly, that is actually where we get our sword in base
That's
game.
really funny.
It's been a while since I've played base game, but well.
Is this even a randomizer? I had to say
Can we
it.
get some, is this even randomized donations?
That'd be really fun. Actually, I would love to know chat's favorite randomizer to play. That would be really, really nice to hear. And their
Speaking of donations, though, do we have a minute for me to read a couple?
Oh, please do.
Please.
All right, how does $500 to the National Women's Law Center from Dicey sound? Simply saying, tunk, 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 tunk.
That is fantastic.
you.
That is Andrew Schultes, who is the developer for Tunic and an absolute fantastic human being who is so supportive of the speedrunning and randomizer community. Thank you, Dicey. Thank you so much for that
Dicey,
support.
for the donation and the love. That's so
cool.
wonderful.
That is amazing.
That is fantastic.
We also do have excitement from Elias Colors, $25. Love watching glitch showcases and I've never seen a Tunic one. Let's donate to see a Tunic glitch showcase. I could not agree more. And you get a forehead kiss for that. And speaking of forehead kisses, $10 from Ramen Lee. My cat Fabio made me donate so he can request birthday forehead kisses. Since it's his birthday, it will actually be 1 forehead kiss per dollar. So Fabio, you get 10 forehead kisses. Thank you so much.
Oh, what a deal.
That's a really big deal.
That's a birthday gift right there. Thank you, Fabio. and $25 from Bets. Let's see a glitch showcase, and can Mochi the marvelous miniature schnauzer get a forehead kiss? Yeah, of course Mochi can. Thank you so much. Do we have time for a couple more?
Oh, keep them going. We're just grabbing some stuff. I'm seeing a few people moving through forest, but I don't know if we've got too much there.
All right. Well, we have $50 from Potato Lord NC. Have to donate for an epic Tunic rando race. Good luck to the runners, and glad that Kriellya has been distracted this week. Oh. And $250 from Word to the Wise 13 saying, "Go Amada, go!"
Woohoo! Yes, all of our runners have so many people that love them. It's so sweet. Continue.
It's so cool. There's so much love coming in, just like pouring in for everybody. We have $25 from Paging Sai. Hey y'all, Paige here. You all are amazing. Cry, you have shown me love for a game that I haven't had for a game in years. Yoshi, you are so loving. And Leah, hi. GGG, you do a lot for the FF community and I appreciate you. Amada, I don't know you, but I would love to get to know you. We got everybody in there. We got love for everybody in that one. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Let's keep that love coming, and let's keep it coming to the Glitch Showcase as well.
Absolutely.
I mean,
when you are
we have a
donating.
runner named GrayGooGlitch, so I think we have to.
Legally, yeah, that makes sense to me. But we will need your help, y'all. So make sure that when you are donating, if you would like to donate to that, you have to scroll all the way to the bottom and select that incentive and hit apply when you are donating to make sure that that hits. So right now we have, as we're talking, it's growing. So right now we have $1,357 out of the $3,000 needed. So that is less than $1,700 until it's met. Y'all, I know you can do this. Let's keep the energy coming. Let's crush it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm noticing that G3 has picked up an actual sword somewhere. All of our runners are moving through this so quickly that I'm not certain where that one came from, but I'm really happy to be seeing a sword. So that's fantastic.
Yeah, the sword is our main damage option in this game, and you'll definitely be comfy and familiar with it if you've played this game. But there are a couple others. We've got gun as well. It'll be really funny to see foxes using guns. Yep, there you go. Just like up there on 3G stream, right on now. You wanted a fox with a gun? This is where you'll get it.
That's actually Fox with a magic wand. Nobody has gun yet, but we do have a magical wand that can kind of work like a gun.
That is true, and the magic wand is important. It is another source of damage, and if we combine it with some ice, we get something called the Ice Bolt combo, which is extra nice.
Mm-hmm. Tunic is a really interesting game. Satan, I know that you haven't had a chance to really fully play through yet, and I'm sorry for a bit of the spoilers I'm probably gonna give you here, but I think you've gotten a few from us already.
I think I'm okay. I know what's going on.
But Tunic is a very, very interesting game, essentially kind of about a game. We are looking for a few things in it. We have the opportunity to get 3 MacGuffins, just like every other Zelda game you've played. We've got to get 3 things to unlock the boss fight and do the thing. That is a classic video game. But there's also a lot of other little hidden puzzles for Tunic. One of the things you may notice looking around is there is a lot of kind of designs that are around. You'll see some hidden areas, you'll see that. And on occasion, you'll see on our player's screen this lovely DDR pad, just like G3 was able to demonstrate for me. That's actually a useful tool that will help us later. We at some point get an ability called the Holy Cross. It's very important. There's a lot of checks behind Holy Cross. I'm gonna let you in on our little secret. Holy Cross is the D-pad on your controller. That is where all of those inputs are coming in. And one of the things that can happen is lovely things can happen if you put in the right code on your D-pad, just like in all of those old retro games.
That's right, and that's why they've got this nice little DDR-esque thing for us to be able to see those inputs. Great for viewers and great for runners as well. It's really nice to be able to track that. But Holy Cross is indeed one of those checks an item we're actually looking for in these checks. It is not something that the runners have at this point in time. So definitely want to be keeping our eyes peeled for that. And the 3 MacGuffins that were just mentioned, we have 3 Questigons, as they're called. We have red, green, and blue. And each of those will also have special colored chests that we'll be able to see. So you can actually see them coming. If you look on your screen and you see a red chest, you're like, well, we know what's in there. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. We need each of the 3 to end the game. That is one of the few things that we absolutely need for each runner to be able to finish this randomizer.
Yeah, my goodness, I want to say the only things required, but I'm probably wrong about this, but your 3 MacGuffins are required, and the ability to pray at a lot of these obelisks that you might be seeing around is what is required. So prayer and your MacGuffins.
Yes, prayer is the only other one that's absolutely hard required, but there are lots of other items that you should really have.
That you should definitely get before you go and you do your final fight. So we are essentially looking for that. We're looking for some upgrades. We're looking for a lot of different things. There is also one.
Big head.
So chat, you donated for more traps, and we got it. Just for a moment, but we'll see more big head later, I'm sure.
Sadly,
that's one of our
traps
trap
only
options.
persist until screen transition, but we got a big head, and we want more big head. So, big head.
Big head.
Also, seeing the fox up close reminded me a lot of each of the runners has a different color scheme going on with their fox and different accessories. And a lot of them are pride colors, which also reminds me of something else exciting that just happened today. The GDQ's Trans Day of Visibility schedule just came out, which is an event happening later this month. And Tunic is on that schedule. It is the second game of the event. So you're not going to want to miss that either. Please mark your calendars. March 29th, if I'm remembering correctly.
I believe so. And if you're not falling in love with Tunic right now, don't worry, you will be in just a moment because this rules and you're going to want to see it again, I guarantee.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I cannot wait for that event. My eyes will just be glued to the screen the entire time.
You're going to like watching this fox, I guarantee.
I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to sleep. The fox has me.
Yoshi has found 3 of the 4 swords and just got a hint that the 4th sword is in Quarry. So that's actually fantastic. I also saw that we do have, Yoshi was upgrading her stats. We do have stats in Tunic. Attack and defense are really the ones that you're going to want to focus on in your upgrades. But, it's nice to have some of the other ones. We have Cry in Quarry, which does not surprise me whatsoever. Quarry is a very, very dangerous area. Cry's thinking.
Even if you like
I'm
purple
sorry,
like I do.
The turning around, that was thinking. I do the exact same thing when I'm running.
We know the fox mannerisms. Cute. But, Quarry's super, super dangerous because there's this purple. I like purple. Purple's my favorite color, but even I can understand that there's a very dangerous purple in that area that will bring you down in your health such that you only will have 1 health remaining, and there's a bunch of enemies as well that hit really hard in there, whether you're in the purple range or not. So we really want a way to deal damage before we go in there. But unfortunately, sometimes the seed says, you should go to Quarry now. Smile. With the hints.
We love a randomizer for that, not gonna lie.
Yep.
They love to do that.
They do.
By the way, can I share some more love if we have a moment?
Please.
All right, we have $5 from Vilafar that says, go cat girl, go. I believe in you, Amada. And we also have $50 from Fennel saying, Amada, you're such a kind, caring, and wonderful friend. You drive us all to be better, and I'm so proud of you for getting to show off Tunic Rando on the Faith House stage. I definitely almost just said Tunk. Good luck to you and all of the runners from all of us in crew, less than 3.
Say Tunk, become the Tunk.
Speaking of Tunk, Silent donated $25 with the very important comment, Tunk, Tunk, Tunk.
Silent is one of the main devs for the Rando specifically. So thank you so much for that donation, Silent. I had a feeling we were going to hear from you, especially in the terms of Tunk, Tunk, Tunk.
We were going to hear from Silent? Well, I'm glad we did. As illogical as that
the silence is speaking.
Oh my gosh, these puns, y'all.
Because this run is so good.
Yes.
That's because we're just defeating every law of physics.
Yeah, and defeating physics, that kind of sounds like a glitch showcase, which we have 1,367 rates out of the 3,000 needed. And this is the run to do it during. This is, in fact, Tunic. This is, you know, I know that we've been calling it Tunk, but this is Tunic where it's going to happen. So y'all make sure you're getting your donations in. Keep up the pace. I want to see this happen.
By the way, Jaypeg, you're doing an incredible job as our host.
Oh,
Illy.
Well, thank you.
Shout outs to Jaypeg.
Y'all are doing incredible jobs as commentators, especially because you're looking at 4 screens at once and being able to understand what's going on. So
I'm not gonna lie, tracking some of this has been a little wild, but I'm having a good time.
It's a little bit of, for me, it's a little bit of like jingling keys situation. I'm just looking a lot of places, but all of them are great.
Everybody has essentially split up. We have 2 runners in Breath of the Wild. I'm sorry, Bottom of the Well.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, it is BOTW. It is Bottom of the Well. So we're now playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. I mean, Tunic Bottom of the Well. It's fine.
It's normal. It's regular. It's fine.
It's normal. It's fine. So we have 2 runners in there. I don't think I've seen any hints about being in Bottom of the Well, but it is a fairly early game location that has a lot of very accessible hints, or accessible checks. So that's one of the things we're really going for. Here, we're really playing for check density. Not a lot of things are inherently locked out in Tunic. There's not a lot of wild progression in, like, you need morph ball and triple jump to, I'm just randomly coming up with terms, by the way, morph ball and triple jump to, like, do the trick to get the, I don't know. There's not a lot of those things.
Yeah.
But there are a few key items that we would want to make certain things easier. A lantern would be nice, but it isn't required in Bottom of the Well. You actually get the lantern at the end of the well. I'm sorry, I just noticed somebody got some pages. That allows me to talk about the manual. The manual in Tunic is a very, very interesting thing. If you have watched Tunic runs before or anything like that, the manual is an amazing thing because it gives you so much information, but it's also items and checks in the game. We have our abilities on certain pages in the manual because that's essentially what tells you you have access to it in the game. Your Holy Cross is told to you by essentially a drawing of the D-pad. It's really quite interesting. So to get your Holy Cross check and to have access to actually using Holy Cross in all of these checks, you have to find that page. So that's what we are looking for most particularly in all of that. Cry is in quarry, and for any Tunic runner out there, the screen is flipped. That is my least favorite trap. Big head.
Oh, and big head.
Big head.
Big head.
Big head.
E3,
big head.
Big head.
Big head. Big head. Big
You
head.
donated for this chat. You donated
for Big Head.
I love Big Head so much.
You know what you would love more, JPEG?
Yeah.
Big Head, Tiny Fox.
You're so right.
Oh my god!
It just happened.
Literally just happened. Just as I said it. Okay, that's beautiful. So there are 2 traps. Wow, bottom of the well is filled with traps. Y'all paid for this, chat. We love you.
Chat, say thank you. Say thank you. Say nicely.
Say thank you. We appreciate you. But so if you have, there are 2 traps. You can have tiny fox and you can have a big head. What happens if you're a tiny fox and you have a big head? Well, you have what is going on G3's screen right there, which is essentially the model at the exact same size you would see it normally.
Just with a really big head.
Oh, we got our first Questagon
Yoshi.
up on EpicYoshiMaster's screen. Oh my goodness.
Yoshi has found our first MacGuffin. We have our red Questagon sitting out in the open too. Interesting.
All right. Well, that does mean all of our runners are going to eventually get themselves there in due time, which is good. Also, I have a weird donation question for chat, and if we even just get 1 donation on this, I would be thrilled. But please tell me, if you were to have a big head or a tiny body, which one would you rather have and why?
I need to know this.
Yes, this is an important debate. Make sure that when you are sending in those donations, since they are Tunic related in this case, that you are donating towards the Glitch Showcase, and tell us, would you rather have big head or tiny body? Is both an option, Satan?
I think both. Yeah, we saw it on screen.
All right.
Let's see it again.
So then 3 options. And by the way, we are 1,467 of the 3,000 needed. We are just under the halfway point. So send in your love. Give us your big head, tiny body opinions. Although that really just sounds like we've reinvented the Funko Pop. Oh, as I'm talking, we have hit the halfway point, 1,517. Let's go.
I want to point out that Kriellya just got the laurels. This is an extremely, extremely important item. It not only allows you to move much, much faster than you would normally, which you can see that zipping going on their screen right now, but it also unlocks several more checks than you would be able to. Actually, so many more than you'd be able to get to otherwise. So this is a massively important item. Huge reward for going to Quarry.
Yeah, no, Cry plays aggressively because Cry is a fantastic Tunic runner. But it scares me to watch her play because there's
another sword upgrade as well.
Cry has found 3 swords. As I was saying, we have 4 sword upgrades, but like a lot of Zelda games, our swords are progressive. So when you find your first check that is a sword, that's going to be your stick. And the next one you find is going to be your sword 1, sword 2, sword 3. A couple of our runners, I believe, everybody is at least up to sword 3 now. Yes, everybody is up to sword 3 now. Because we had a sword in the coin checks, because you can throw some coins into a well and it gives you some checks. That's where
so every coin and fairy that you see will unlock checks as well. So those are important as well. They're kind of like mini checks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So 3 of our 4 runners got their 3rd sword from that well check, and Cry, having pushed her way through a lot of quarry out of logic, has gotten her 3rd sword through that aggressive play, which was absolutely quite beautiful.
I just want to say she had 1 HP that whole time, and she just made it through quarry like it was nothing.
Yeah. That is such a hard run. I'm a coward playing this game. I love Tunic Randomizer. I won't go to Quarry without Gas Mask, which is your kind of like protection from that purple miasma that absolutely takes your health down to 1-hit KO. As we can see on Yoshi's screen, birds are jerks.
Ooh,
but
birds.
Are they real?
Ooh.
That's a question.
Good question.
That's honestly really... I can't answer that in the context of Tunic. Play the game, and you'll understand what I can't answer that in the context of Tunic.
That was the Quarry hint box, by the way, that Kriellya just talked to, and it said found already.
Yes, that's the other thing that's fantastic. Hint boxes are great. They will tell you where things are, but if you have already found it, they are just absolutely shocked. They're like, what? You found that already?
What? How did you do that? I was supposed to tell you about that. We are also sometimes seeing the runners quit out to the main menu, and I want to assure everybody that is not a problem. Sometimes the runners will just go ahead and quit out to the main menu to get back to their checkpoints because they've gone to an area, they've found all the checks, and they don't need to be there anymore. It's also totally fine, by the way, to open up a chest and die right after. You are still going to keep whatever was in that chest.
Cry playing aggressively again. She is beautifully out of logic here because, as you can see, her screen is dark. That's not a glitch. She is just in a very, very dark room, and she does not have a lantern.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's a little dark.
Luckily, she's actually got the sword and the laurels to kind of use that to position herself in the room. As you can see, it kind of gives you a little bit of that. There's also a code that you can enter in using your Holy Cross pad for speedrunner sparkles, which make it a lot easier to see where you are in the room.
Speedrunner sparkles. That is the best terminology. More games need speedrunner sparkles, I think, actually.
I also need a band named Speedrunner Sparkles.
Yeah. I think I saw that opening for Attack in Portland Sorry. Well, on that note, as I pivot to what I should be doing, which is discussing donations, do we have time for a couple of those?
Oh, we got some time. Let's hear them.
All right. We have $20 from Talia. Okay, but what if tiny head, big body? Ooh.
Okay.
Like
Scipio, if you're watching.
Live action Mario movie?
Scipio, if you're watching. Okay. Scipio, if you're watching, I would love to see that happen in the rando. Let's get some more chaos. Also, we just found our blue Questo sitting out in the open. I am wondering if any of our other runners have found that.
And actually they have. We actually, apologies, did miss. Amada has 2 Questagons right now that are not being tracked, red and blue as well.
Red and blue, thank you. It is very hard for me to keep a track of all of these.
Tough task, people.
Can't imagine
Thank
why.
you, chat. Thank you, chat.
It's also like I'm trying to use the recent items pickup, which is a wonderful thing that was put into the rando vaguely recently to track a lot of this. But again, I got 4 things I'm keeping an eye on here, and all of our runners are moving fast.
Can we get some love in chat and in donations for our wonderful commentators who are having to, make sense of not just 4 times the Tunic, but Tunic rando, where they also don't know what to expect right now. So if we could get some love for our wonderful commentators here who are just busting their butts and doing a phenomenal job, both of you.
Thank you, Jaypeg. And please put that towards the bitch incentive when you do that.
Share the love with us in multiple ways. That's a deal. That's a deal on sharing love. And remember, we are still doing that forehead kiss from me. So please, we'd love to see it happen. Yeah.
I also want to point out 2 important things that just happened. Sorry, there's so much going on. I just picked up the orb. Very exciting. The orb is very important for unlocking more checks because it is basically a grappling hook, which is loads of fun. And then EpicYoshiMaster picked up the HP Hero Relic. So the Hero Relics are super important because they allow you to keep the full upgraded stats of whichever one they're for when you go into our air boss fight at the very end. And otherwise, you'd be set down to 0. So what we really, really need is the attack HP offering, or relic. We really need that because otherwise we're not going to be able to do very much damage. But HP is very helpful as well. So hooray.
Now, I have a question that I have to pose to chat and potentially Satan and Jaypeg, if you have been able to track this, but I don't believe Cry has any of our hexagons at this point in time.
So. I haven't seen it. HP Relic on Amada's screen, though, as well. So Beautiful. It looks like they're taking some somewhat similar routes. Sort of.
Yeah, we had 2 people in Frog's domain, which can be a bit of a heavy hitter. But it does have a few checks in there. It's quite nice to be able to get through there, get all of those checks. it is one where, given that the two runners that were in Frog's domain do not have their orb at this point in time, we're going to have to quit the title screen and leave that way. But it is also just a completely valid strat to set your save point and then quit out.
Chat says everybody has red, actually. So Cry also has red.
I am trusting you.
That makes sense. It's out in the open. We trust you, chat. Chat, you are wonderful and cute and amazing, and we appreciate you so much.
What we can confirm is we have not seen green yet.
Yes, no green, not quite. Ooh, you know what would also be fun to have in donations? Chat guessing where green's gonna be.
Yes, go ahead and tell us where you think green is going to show up. Do you think we're gonna have 3 out in the open? Like, how wild would that be?
We are accepting real answers from within Tunic and wrong answers. Where is the green Questicon?
Top of the mountain. Top of the mountain, please. Top of the mountain. Top of the mountain.
Give me your wrongest answer.
Yeah, give me the wrongest answer
for where the green Questicon is, please, chat, in your donations. I would love to see that and put them towards the glitch showcase.
So wrong it's right, because if you donate towards that showcase with something incredibly wrong, it's still right because you're donating to charity and giving us more event. So you're altering canon by doing this, as far as I'm concerned.
Cry has blue as well. Just got it, by the way. Cry has the blue Questicon as well. They are rushing through this, everybody. Oh, and we got Big Head on Cry's screen also.
Big head, big head, big head.
Big head with big laurels.
Big head.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I love that. Very, very good.
Foxes look like this in real life. You can trust me.
Jaypeg, what was your fated encounter with a big head fox like in real life?
It was pretty cool. We shared some laughs, some cries. They gave me vague esoteric advice in a language that I both could and could not understand, but was written on my heart. And it changed the course of my life forever.
Like every communication with a fox.
Yeah, absolutely.
That sounds right.
Speaking of foxes, we do have $25 from Scipio saying, Tunk is so cool. I wish foxes were real.
Me too. Me too.
Me too. Oh, if only.
You know, actually, another thing that I would love to hear in donations. Tell me how you would spell out the sound that a fox makes when they bark.
What does the fox say?
What does the fox say? What is that? What is that noise?
Well, what Ophelia was gonna say, I think I know. Go ahead.
Yes, we just had 2 people find prayer. Both Amada and Yoshi are in
and
a call.
Cry just got it as well.
Oh my goodness!
The prayer rush.
Yeah, this is the prayer rush. So we now have the ability to interact with all of those obelisks. Given that Cry is in Atoll and has prayer, she's probably going to be going to library next. Just given that she has essentially, I think, all of the movement. She's got her orb, she's got her laurels, she's got the ability to schmoove, I think, everywhere. So we have now, as I said, the ability to interact with all those obelisks. Those can get you access to different checks around because you need to kind of raise them up and move power around, and then stuff happens that isn't, ominous at all. Oh my gosh. My favorite fox. Best fox. G3 just ran up the mountain. There is a fox there in the snow. If you translate the text that you see on the screen here, it's called Runic. It is actually a fully translatable language. That's how you can actually solve some of the puzzles in the game, by learning how to translate this language. But that fox is just a head buried in the snow. And if you translate what his Runic says, it says, hold, I'm not cold. I'm cozy. You're the one not wearing any pants. Because if you look at the fox, he's not wearing any pants.
If a fox wore pants, would he wear them like this or like this?
Tell us. We need to know.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so we could do a what does the fox say? And here's the deal. I know that I requested that you spell out the way that that fox bark sounds, but I'm also asking you to do that so I can make those incredibly cursed like fox sounds into the microphone.
Oh my goodness, are you going to do that?
I'm going to try. Some of them I'm going to try.
I need to hear these.
Chat, you have to donate for
I
that.
apologize to audio.
Y'all, please make Jaypeg do it.
Torture me. The runners are getting tortured with traps. Torture me.
If you would love to get in some donations, I would love to hear them.
Yeah, absolutely. We did. I want to mention some that came in for that incredible prize segment earlier because people loved that and it was super neat. Specifically, $25 from 10K per year. That's a lot of numbers. These prize segments have been 1,000 out of 10. What a treat. As have been the runs. And the forehead kisses, these fatales have everything. Happy running. Thank you so much, 10K per year. There is your forehead kiss. $50 from Laura Spillman. We love you, Frozen Flygon. She's the bestest. She was awesome in that prize segment. And $25 from Sarah Caesar. Look, all I'm saying is that 1 mil is kind of lowballing it. It's worth at least 1 billion. You know what? You're so right. I believe in that. And then $75 from Red Racconi, saying, thank you for fighting the good fight. Yes, thank you so much, everybody, for helping us fight the good fight for National Women's Law Center, who are an absolutely incredible group. And we are honored to raise this money for them.
We so are. And I'm noticing that... Oh, go ahead.
Amada is dealing with my least favorite trap. The screen is flipped. That wrinkles my brain to try and work with.
And EpicYoshiMaster with our favorite, big head.
Big head.
Big head, big head, big head.
Big head, big head, big head.
Big head, tiny body?
No, just big head.
There's no such thing as just big head. Big head is perfect on its own.
Hey, chat, we have a special deal cooking up for you. By the way, speaking of that prize segment, we've got so many good deals because it's just coming in. I think us commentators are going to offer some details about what you might be able to see in that glitch incentive if we get to $2,000 on the incentive. So let's do it. And we're also only like a little bit away from 86K. Dang.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're within forehead kissing distance of 86K right now.
That's really close.
Forehead kisses.
Yeah. By the way, we do have a suggestion for where green is.
Oh, yes, please.
Dat One Daywalker has donated $10 to inform us that green is at Hollow Bastion after the Riku fight.
I don't even play Kingdom Hearts, and that's hilarious.
You're never taking Kyrie's heart.
It's one of the hardest checks. Please give us more wrong options for where the green
I need all of the wrong answers for where the green Questo is.
Like, I want you to tell me why it's in the golden horseshoe.
Yeah.
We have another green Questagon, $25 from Lexi Logical. I hear the green Questagon is on Faith's Prizes Roadshow, able to be won for a $25 minimum donation. Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh!
Gosh, and it's valued
it must
at $1
be
million.
in that fantastic chainmail tunic prize.
True. Which is coincidentally, yes, a $25 minimum donation that you get automatically entered in to win. What? You heard it here first.
Oh, I'm getting a call. I'm getting a call right now. A call.
What's the call?
And that call is saying that it's to inform me that my car's warranty is it's actually Sorry, that was a wrong
Is it
call.
coming from inside the
Changing
house?
minds. The call is coming from inside the house, and it is saying, what about a Foxy $5 donation train at 50 for Frost Fatales put on by Frame Fatales? How many Fs can we get in this? So Foxy 5 at 50 minutes into the run. If you are unfamiliar with what we are talking about, we are saying that a donation train, a Foxy 5 donation train, we would like to kick that off at 50 minutes into this run. And tickets are $5. So when you send in your donations, you can request a $5 ticket to that donation train, that Foxy donation train, and help us get to that glitch showcase, y'all. I know you can do it, and the train is going to be rolling in just about 7 minutes from now.
Yeah, so just get those $5 donations ready, click the glitch incentive at the bottom, and we'll be able to leave the station.
Choo choo.
We gotta get I'm in my head, it's like not a modern train, it's like an old steam train because those are killer.
Oh.
So we're getting the coal, we're like, I've got my overalls on and I've got shovels. And I'm gonna be digging some coal into the furnace to get that steam train rolling. I don't know how steam trains work.
And perhaps when we get to 2K on the incentive, we'll give you some information about the silly and wild things you're going to get to see in that glitch showcase.
Oh, we have greased the wheels on that donation train, even though we've still got like 6 minutes to go. We are at 1,602 out of the 3,000 needed on that glitch showcase. So thank y'all so much. Less than 1,400 to go is what that means.
Beautiful.
Keep it rolling. The train is warming up.
The train is warming up.
They're dusting off your seats as we speak.
Fantastic.
So it looks like Cry has found our lantern in Swamp. That is good. Cry's already been through where you would need lantern. She already went through Dark Tomb. So that's just kind of, I guess, just the light in the darkness.
It's back to front in that, I see.
We got a few people in Swamp right now. Swamp is a fantastic place that holds the literal worst check in the game. There are 2 checks that we did turn off in this run. Specifically, we decided that nobody likes playing with 4 skulls on. If you are a Tunic randomizer player who likes playing with 4 skulls on, I respect and fear you. And we didn't really want to do that because it is just a long, annoying check to do. You have to push 4 skulls into one hole to get a single check. It's not really that fun. And the other one that we turned off was 20 fairies because, as you've seen, we've been going around, and on occasion, you'll just see a little sprite fly out when they pick it up. And sometimes you'll hear a little chime. That's a fairy. It's just another kind of cumulative check. There is a check on 10 fairies and a check on 20 fairies. And we did decide that 20 fairies is really, really mean. Because we tried to do a seed.
Oh, yes,
I'm sorry,
I remember that day.
I'm sorry, I just got distracted. Cry just picked up both Gun and Green Questo.
Oh, so there it is.
Cry has found our fantastic 3 MacGuffins. And we'll potentially be going into our air fight soon.
Cry is definitely the one who is most comfortable taking risk and doing the air fight before she maybe is fully prepared for it. So I would not be surprised.
Are we sure? Because Kurtmac sent in $25 and said the green Questagon is hidden at Tunk's favorite restaurant, Tex-Mexigon.
Oh my goodness. I don't know.
Yes, it's also definitely there. More of those, please.
Please.
Oh, yeah. The Questagons are now being input on Kriellya's screen, by the way.
Are you ready? You ready for this one?
Oh, please. Hit me.
$25 from Zanuck saying, I've heard the fox say, Frah! The green hexagon is internal rock, which is blocked behind Gravity Suit, which is, of course, at top struggle juggle without Celestial Sash or Light Wall. Good luck. Yeah, ha, ha.
That hurt my soul. No, it's not. Please don't let it be there.
Wow.
Don't let it
What
be there.
a donation.
That was a lot to take in. Thank you so much for that. And by the way, we are at 1,782 out of the 3,000 needed for that glitch showcase. Y'all are making it happen, and we have less than 3 minutes until our Foxy $5 phonation frame at 50 minutes. It's a phonation frame now. Thank you.
Donation frame.
It does look like Cry is going into her boss fight now.
Cry.
So,
Cry.
I'm not sure what's going on here, but Cry has decided Cry has chosen violence, and I think in a video game that might be a good thing.
I also want to inform chat, because this is a randomizer race, as you can see with what Cry is doing, we could finish very underestimate. So if we want to get that glitch showcase met, we need to get that train rolling very quickly. That train needs to be a bullet train.
Yeah.
Leave the station, go fast.
We gotta upgrade it from a steam train. We gotta upgrade it in real time like it's Civilization, and we're adding points into research or however that works now. I've been playing Civilization in several games. Don't look at me like that.
I've never played Civilization. You could tell me that that's how it works, and I'd be like, sure.
Yeah, I believe you.
I have a donation from now Outer Wilds folks. I'm just going to redact this one for you. But this is $10 from Feldspy that says, I think I saw the green Questagon when I bumped into Redacted in Redacted. So
I love bumping into Redacted and Redacted.
Outer Wilds and Joy is on main.
We love Outer Wilds. I feel like Outer Wilds and Tunic have like such similar DNA.
They do.
They've got a lot of that hidden puzzle flavor.
Also, we should be looking at the air fight going on Kriellya's screen right now, because Kriellya's doing the air fight.
I believe she's also doing this without her attack relic.
Yep.
So this is probably about as hard as this fight can get. And she is dealing with this quite beautifully. She's only got 2 health potions, which is a little wild. Yeah, this is a hard fight. This is where I would like to say that, everybody calls this Zelda Dark Souls. If you're watching this fight, you'll start to feel the Dark Souls. This is a very, very tough fight. And the fact that she's chosen to do it without the attack relic is really something.
Minorly unbelievable. Yeah. Just a little bit wild.
Speaking of wild, our $5 Foxy phonation frame has left the station. We are at 50 minutes, y'all. That train is a rolling. Let's turn it into a bullet train. We have $1,137 to go on this incentive, and I know that you can make it happen. Keep it up. You're doing so well.
Yes, and we really do not have that much more time. This seat has been pretty accessible, to be honest, but especially for Cry down here. Can we get 2K before Cry finishes the game, please?
That's feeling really real, because we're at $1,917.55.
Oh, so close. Race Cry, please, chat.
Race Cry.
Let's go.
Go.
Go. You gotta do it.
Cry's doing zoomies. You gotta do zoomies in the donation box.
Truly, especially with the laurels. Which, by the way, no other runner has still gotten, which has been a huge boon for Kriellya, because it really does let you move around faster just through the world.
Yeah, she got those laurels out of logic. Those were in lower quarry. Technically, for that to be a logical check, you would have to have something called the Scavenger's Mask. And Cry is just too good. She decided that she doesn't need the Scavenger's Mask. She can get through quarry with 1 health, and she did. And she got the laurels, and I respect and fear her.
Yep. I also want to point out that we did just see our first cross on Amada's screen, so we are getting that going. Holy Cross is here.
Holy Cross is here. Beautiful. Thank you.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
under 2K.
Cry is giving me a heart attack. Just
Yeah.
like.
Oh.
And yeah, just barely couldn't do it. That was so close for doing it.
We made it to phase 2. This is a very hard fight.
Cry is unbelievable with this air fight. Like, this is definitely Cry's biggest strength as well.
Mm-hmm.
Air fight. Everybody else is also incredible at the air fight, so we will just have to see them get there and absolutely crush it when they get there. But chat, that means you have a tiny bit more time to donate before Cry finishes the game. Please make that number go as high as possible before she does that for me, please.
Well, there's less than $40 remaining to make that happen. And a little over 1,000 to go overall on this incentive, y'all. That donation train has left the station. That $5 Foxy 5. You can buy more than one ticket at once. If you want to donate $25, that's 5 tickets to the donation train. And that is a roll-in.
Ooh, that's a good idea. How about for all the runners and the host? That's 5 tickets for them.
What about all the runners and the host and the commentators? I can't leave you off the train. Are you kidding me?
I can find my way.
I do like a good train ride.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just pick up my laurels. They'll be there in no time.
We do have some love coming in if we want to share a little bit of that. Some Foxy donation.
One more second. I want to talk about the fact that Cry must have read a hint somewhere that she knows where her attack relic is. Because she got out of that fight with the librarian and went, I'm coming, or she got out of the fight with the air and went, I'm coming right to library. She checked nothing, so she must have gotten a hint on where her attack relic is. Mm-hmm. So that is, we are in another boss fight here. Little quick one, because she's going through it nice and fast. But now I would love to hear some love for our runners and that train.
You betcha. We've got some more questions of where the Green Questagon is. $5 from Game Boy Light thing. Green Questagon, Secret Stone, Imprisoning War. Thank you so much for your amazing run, everyone. I love TUNIC so much and had to get a little dono in. Well, thank you so much. Tell me about this Imprisoning War and make me watch the cutscene like 4 times, Tears of the Kingdom. $25 from Anonymous. The Fox says the Green Questagon is in the Halig Tree, past millennia, blade of Miquella, who has never known defeat. Well, then let me solo her, because we got to get that Green Questagon, y'all. And we've got $5 from Cyamphibian, 5 for full face, finite frame, Foxy Fox freightage. That's a lot of Fs. Thank you for that.
So Cry came to the library for her magic dagger. Now I'm confused as to what she's going to do. That's all I have to say about that. I'm just confused.
Oh, and while I was reading, we did hit 2,000, less than 1,000 to go. $2,027.55 out of the 3,000 needed. We're on this final swing down. Come on, let's keep the momentum going. You absolutely have this, everybody. Keep that donation train a-rolling.
Fantastic.
And we have a lot of really awesome glitches to show you. This game is absolutely... Oh, she was going for Ice Bolt. That tracks.
That makes sense.
So this game has some absolutely fantastically wild glitches. And it looks like we might actually get to see one of the in-game, like, lore glitches, which is the Ice Bolt. That is... I wouldn't... Well, I mean, I don't fight the air, but this is fantastic.
And while we're doing that, I just want to give that little teaser I promised at 2K on the incentive. If you are an Undertale fan, we're going to have something very akin to Lesser Dog happen on the screen. I'm going to let you guess how that's going to work. And also, if you're a Zelda fan and you like Skyward Sword, we're going to be flying somehow, a little, gravity defying. And we're going to be using ladders to do quite a lot of that. How are we going to use ladders to fly? You're going to just have to find out when you donate towards that glitch showcase.
I think they're going to take a ladder under each arm and flap really, really, really hard, because that'll work.
I think that'll work. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So Cry has gotten a big cheese with that Ice Bolt. She is now in her second fight, phase 2 of the air. And as you can see, that health is melting away. I believe this will be time in a couple of hits.
Oh my goodness, Cry. Is this going to be a sub-hour?
What? Was that a sub-hour on Cry?
No way!
Oh my goodness.
That's bananas. Everybody,
That is bananas.
everybody, we got to keep on rolling on this incentive because you just saw
we
what
gotta keep
happened.
going. That's
goodness,
wild.
Gray.
Let's get some freaking hype in those donos
Yes.
for a sub-hour seed. That is
Sub-hour for
What?
Cry.
That's
I don't even
bonkers
know
and
what to-
yonkers.
I don't even know what to say to half of that. I can
Huge
go over some of the
GGs.
stuff with the screen. The end screen here gives you a lot of your statistics. I'm sorry. That was
How did Cry do that? Like, we're actually blown away over here.
yeah.
I just
We're
wanna,
actually
be
just like, I'm
real.
sorry. What?
Can
And look at
I?
Cry's like, tracker. It's not even full. The cross isn't even there. Like, it's just.
Yeah.
Cry said, "No, it's fine. It's fine."
That's fine.
Speaking,
I don't need any of that. Oh my gosh.
speaking
yes,
of
Jaypeg. What you got?
Satan, first of all, I feel like I need to inform you this that we have raised $86,666 for National Women's Law
I adore
Center.
that, but please stop that. I want it to go higher.
And we have only 617 remaining on that incentive, everybody. So you've raised $2,382 so far. So 617 left. You can do this. You saw Kriellya crush that. So, y'all, we got to keep racing. We got to keep this train rolling. Tell me your fox facts. Tell me your fox noises. Let's go.
We got two people going into to quarry right now. So we have two people potentially picking up their laurels. We saw how fast everything else went as soon as Cry got her laurels. Let's get those donations in because we really need this glitch showcase. It's literally, some of the glitches in Tunic are so fantastic.
Yes, we really, really do. And Cry's going to be the one doing those glitches, by the way. So if you loved Cry's gameplay, you're going to get to see more. It's going to be great.
367 to go. Let's go.
Yo,
Let's go.
let's go.
Let's go.
Keep going.
Chat, you can be second place
do
in
it.
this race. I know you can. And 87K too, I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, chat, come on, let's go.
That's awesome.
Let's go.
Incredible. Do you have time for some love?
Oh, we got some
Yes.
time. I want to hear what made us get that far.
Well, how does $250 from Aura sound? Thank you so much. With truly the Dark Souls of Zelda, less than 3. Yeah, that's a way to describe this. And then $25 from Captain Eleno. Yay Tunic! Yay Tunic glitches! Yes, I agree. Yay Tunic glitches! Let's have it keep going. $50. So that's 10 tickets from Lion Tamer 54321, saying 5 tickets for $5 phonation frame for Funic. I think I did that correctly. And $250 from Anonymous, in all caps, saying ice, ice, baby. And that's in capital letters, so I don't
Fantastic.
think I was supposed to whisper it.
No.
You're doing wonderful. And
given
speaking
that
of
we used
somebody
those
who's
ice
doing
straps-
wonderful. Sorry, I just have to announce real quick that Kriellya is with us now. GG's on the race.
GG's, that was wild.
You just beasted that.
Yeah.
That was an incredible showcase.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That
That early
was
dip
so
into swamp
surprised to see-
really paid off for you.
it really I wasn't even going there because I had any information. I was actually going there to try to get information because there's
I was confused
3 or
when you went
4
into
box
swamp. I
spots.
was like, why are you going there? There's no, I've seen no hints that would direct her there.
No, but there's 3 or 4 fox hint spawns right at the beginning there. So I was trying to go there to get some more information and just lucked into the key.
Whoa.
Which I see everyone else doesn't have laurels yet, though we've got 2 people in quarry, so that's exciting.
I was honestly, as you were coming in, I was saying we've got 2 people in quarry.
Less than $100 left. I just wanted to jump in and say that really
yes.
quick. Less than 100 left.
Oh my gosh.
$92 remain on that incentive.
Yeah, we're gonna get
Let's
that.
go, chat.
I'm so excited.
I am so excited.
Finish it
It's gonna be
off.
fantastic.
Woo!
You did
Yeah. I
not
get some break
find all 4
before
swords, correct, Cry?
No, I did. I had all 4 swords.
Okay, I am sorry. It
Wow.
has been a little wild to track everybody's movements, especially when
Yeah.
you sub-hour a seed. Ma'am,
Sorry.
sorry. She's apologizing for being a fantastic runner.
You crushed that. You don't have to apologize for anything.
That Corey was a gamble. Like, if Laurel's wasn't there, it was going to be a little sketchy. But
if Laurel's wasn't there, that would have been a choice.
Or if Laurel's was in the deeper section, because some of the advantage, some of my advantage there was also that because Laurel's was at the top, I didn't have to try to do the bottom fully maskless. I did do a little as insurance, just in case I had to come back and do
you did go at least deep enough that you were hitting right up against that. Because were those out of logic, or were they like at that line?
The ones in the purple void area. Oh, there's our next Laurels
on Yoshi.
Yep, you're seeing that little dashy thing that Yoshi's going to do. And by the way, if you'll notice, the Laurels actually are different color dashes for each of our runners here. Because they have
less than
colors.
Less than 50 left. Less than 50 left.
Yes.
Let's go.
Chet, that's $50. You can do that. That's like
That's
so
10
little
tickets.
money.
That's 10 tickets.
10 tickets.
Yeah, no, that was a wild end.
That's roughly enough for everyone on stream.
I was sitting there thinking about, like, am I going to go for it now? Like, I got the hint where the dagger was, so I wanted to go get that. Like, and that first attempt went amazingly, but was also not 100% serious. The only reason I did that was because it opened the teleporter to the library, and I knew that was where the dagger was.
Yeah.
But I figured as long as I was there, I should give it a shot. And went pretty well. But
Amada has also picked up her Laurels.
Woohoo! Very nice.
Oh, and we have Gray and Corey now.
Looks like everybody's going to be rounding up on those Laurels. Excellent.
I'm going to assume that everybody has gotten all of their MacGuffins at this point in time. I think Gray might be one behind. It's been very hard to keep up with everybody. Y'all have been schmoving through this.
And chat's been doing an amazing job looking at this and helping us too. I also want to see, like, before 3G gets those Laurels, I want to see that incentive bet. Is it $37? I'm staring at it.
I know, me too. I'm staring it down. Y'all are explaining everything that's going on, and I'm staring at this number. Like,
we're yapping. Jaypeg's just like glaring at
I'm
her
not
screen,
blinking.
going,
Let Jaypeg watch the
somebody
game.
donate. Let me blink.
It's so true. Oh, we're seeing the punishment of Corey, by the way, on 3G's screen.
Yeah.
It is hard.
It is
coming down here without the mask, especially. I vaguely remember seeing a hint for it. I think it is somewhere in Overworld.
It was just an Overworld hint.
Yeah.
And are you going to run down every Overworld check for that?
Absolutely not.
Nope. There's what, like 300 checks? No, why?
That's the total. There's 80-something checks in Overworld.
I play Grass Rando. There's more than 300
There's
checks.
1,400 checks in.
Yeah, if y'all want a crazy experience, play this rando. We have the ability to have every single piece of grass is a check.
Oh, that hurts.
You can play Lawnmower Sim. I call it Lawnmower Sim.
Lawnmower percent is a
Flipper.
really good category. It's really fun. It's literally
Yes, definitely
cutting
do
every
play
single
this
piece
game.
of grass in the game. It shouldn't be as interesting as it is, but it's
yet it is.
really good.
Adorable foxes.
$12 left.
Scary
12 left.
bosses.
Oh my gosh!
12 left.
Please,
12
chat.
left.
I need this. I need it.
That's less than 3 tickets to the train, and I less than 3 all of you for donating.
Less than 3.
I can't even offer like better forehead smooches because Gah.
Love you. Keep it coming. I know we got this. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
yes. My favorite.
Yes.
We got it, baby. Thank you so much, everybody. Those $3,000 showcase for the National Women's Law Center, and we are seeing that glitch showcase. Thank you so much, everybody. We got it.
Thank you, chat.
That is
so happy and
absolutely
relieved.
amazing.
Fantastic. Oh, I can't wait to show y'all why Lesser Dog was an extremely accurate thing to say, and
I'm
why
thrilled.
we can fly with ladders.
Brilliant, brilliant work, Chad. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it looks like now each of the runners are on a fairly similar
that
path
was the
here.
one thing I got in Corey, which I don't know if everyone else saw the hint, but I think I did see a hint that was there. Was the sort of
Yes, I think a lot of people did pick up the sword and quarry hint.
Yeah, and I was fully prepared to leave it. Like, you can see Yoshi. Wasn't paying enough attention to Amada to see if she full cleared down here. But you see Yoshi full cleared looking for it, and I was 100% just coming down here to hit the shortcut. Oh, is Yoshi going into Zig?
Maskless?
Oh, that's mostly fine because you can quick continue at the entrance here and get all
I
your
also
health
want to
back.
inform everybody real quick that the green Questagon donations are still relevant because Yoshi actually doesn't quite have the green one yet. So can we get some donations telling EpicYoshiMaster
Looks
where
like
the green
Amada is about to get the key.
Oh,
Because this is where that key was that ended my seed. Well, Yep. I don't know who checked that location though. Because like a lot of my decisions were based on knowing where the green Questagon was. So I don't think any of the other runners should have it yet, from what I've seen of just where they are.
okay. Well, again, donations still relevant.
They can know where it is because it was you can go in that front entrance and see the green Questagon.
All right, we got laurels on 3D screen, so everybody's got those laurels now. Very nice.
Do we have time for some donations, by the way? While we're doing
we would love to hear that, love.
Absolutely. How does $55 from Anonymous saying fox noises? And all right, let's see if I can do this one. This sounds like it's from the song. Is the That's Chris. Thank you for making me do that into the
That was
microphone.
beautiful.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Gorgeous. Please more.
$15 from Fletcher saying gunk.
Yes.
Gunk. Love that. $5 from Foxy. If it's a Foxy $5 donation train, then I guess I gotta donate, being that I'm Foxy. You're so right.
There you go.
And $50 from Suzette saying a $5 train. It looks like I hit an extra zero. Anyway, good luck, runners. Thank you so much, Suzette.
Oops, I hit an extra zero, but we love you for
Thank
it.
you. $37 from Beauty and Discovery saying counterpoint, Tunk.
Very
Really
important. Good counterpoint. Good arguments,
Think
babe.
about.
$5 from Fletcher. The green Questagon is in Cry's Glitch Showcase.
True. That's why we don't have it
That's
yet.
terrifying, and I
That's
love it. But
brutal.
I'm glad that you
That would
found
be
it
terrifying.
for us. So, our death relic was in Zig. Did you receive a hint for that, or is Yoshi just psychic?
I don't. Well, I don't know why Yoshi is down here other than gambling.
Yeah, me neither. I haven't seen any hints for this.
Okay.
All right, fair enough.
Like, I never saw the attack relic, which would be an amazing find to get down here. But I think Yoshi just doesn't want to come back to Quarry.
That's valid.
And
everybody, what's happening on Yoshi's? It's fine. Don't worry about what the
don't worry
glowing,
about it. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
You can come back later and we can show you how to get there without seeing this. You don't need to see this.
I want to go back to that gunk dono you got earlier, Jaypeg, because we did get gun in one of this run. We did get gun percent,
so
which
it
is
gunk.
fantastic.
So it's
So
gunk
yeah, with
now.
it exactly with it being Tunk instead of Tunic, when we get the gun, it becomes gunk.
Yeah, it's gunk.
It's gunk.
By the way, I was trying to come up with like a pun on that one, but it wasn't working. But I still want to talk about this. Is the fact that we did open up 3 bid wars that, you know, if you're feeling the love, which you should be with these amazing runners and amazing vibes and our glitch showcase coming up, we did open 3 bid wars for tomorrow's first run, which is Beastie Ball. You can name Kitschik, you can name the player, or you can name Sprecko. And again, that's our first run of the day tomorrow. So if you would like to name any of those, Tunk or Gunk or Fox or Big Head or Questagon or anything, get your donations in now. Start that pattern right now. Influence the flow of the donations.
There's a tiny fox on Yoshi's screen.
Tiny
Fox and Ziggurat makes me a little worried for them.
Tiny baby.
Well, the nice thing about Laurels is that you can at least still move fast.
Yeah.
I'm now really curious about who knows where the Green Questagon is.
I don't know.
I'm not so sure either.
Yeah.
Knowing where that was a big part of what I was doing. And it might be a big part of what Yoshi's doing, because there's no guaranteed hint for that key. Like,
yeah.
I cannot express how lucky I was to stumble across it like that.
Amada's in the library, by the way. I don't know whether she's going to fight the librarian as well.
Did she see the hint? She might want it, but she doesn't usually like dagger strats.
Library, one of my favorite
All right,
places
I
in
knew
the
that
game,
stuff.
by the way. It's amazing that we get to see it at all. It's just so gorgeous.
It is really pretty. It's also a central feature of the glitch showcase.
Also, Big Head on Amada's.
Big head.
Big head, big head.
Big head trying to navigate around Blackboard. Oh, Yoshi's gonna fight. Well, maybe gonna fight.
Really?
Maybe just saving. It's gonna at least check the item and then
Yeah.
probably just leaving. Yep. No.
Yep.
No.
That makes sense.
That is not a.
Best case, that's a tiny amount of money. Worst case, it's
Yeah.
a fool trap.
That's just not worth doing it in any way, shape, or form.
No, absolutely not. I actually want to say I found a hint that told me that Scavenger was money. I don't quite remember now.
Well, there's Scavenger Mask.
Oh, there it is.
I'm really glad I didn't come back to try to find it.
This seat's got some jokes. I love it.
This seat's got
It's
jokes.
funny.
Amada on her way to get the Questagon. I think everyone else is still looking for that key.
There's the Questo.
There it is.
There we go.
On Amada's screen. Nicely done. I think Amada probably is the closest to being able to fight the air out of everybody right now.
Depends.
I'm not
like,
completely sure.
Yeah,
Depends.
this was a weird seed for that because, like, I found a lot of halves of good strategies.
Old
Okay.
house key up on
Gray has the key now.
3D screen.
Yeah, I know that Amada is much more comfortable with the air fight once she has her attack relic.
Oh yeah,
And I
yeah.
don't think we know where that is currently. I cannot remember if we have seen that at all.
I don't believe you have.
I definitely didn't have it.
Yeah, I've
I
been
know
looking
we were
out for it,
commenting on
actually.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Let's hope it's not one of the really, really hard checks.
hopefully not.
Yoshi's hoping to find it in the overworld because this is as myself. I play the Questagon hunt. This is the I got Holy Cross. Now we're gonna go do the cleanup. There are so many checks that Holy Cross can have, especially in overworld, and it definitely feels like Yoshi is hoping to find something in those.
And who knows? Maybe she will.
We don't know where attack
I-
is.
Nope.
Yeah,
And I have no
very
idea
important.
what's in the Holy Cross checks.
You didn't find cross at all.
No.
It's a mystery.
I didn't even bother looking for it. I don't remember if I talked to this hint fox either. I was a little sloppy with my my overworld clears.
You went
You
dungeon and said, I'm going to get everything.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Like, I saw sword, I saw attack, or I saw mask and overall. I was just kind of like, let's go check Corey. I think it probably has laurels. I also got the lantern locked laurels hint, which is always an excellent sign that laurels is near.
Mm-hmm. I definitely think Yoshi has very little idea of where they're going to find their green because, well, we just did Hourglass Cave, and
Well,
that's a long check.
yeah. I mean, even if you know even if she's seen green, which I kind of assume she has, like, we're really looking for a needle in a haystack here.
Yeah.
Like, I got lucky. The other two have honestly gotten lucky to have stumbled across the key already.
Mhm.
And like, if they all checked that hint, they all know that they need it, and that's the Questagon. But otherwise,
While we're vibing, do I have a moment to thank some of our wonderful
Always. I was
donors?
actually just about to call you.
Yeah.
Read my mind.
We're synced up right now. So a lot of people donated without leaving comments, but I want to make sure that they get their appreciation for getting us over that line to the Glitch Showcase. So I would like to send a double thank you to two $50 donations from Anonymous, $100 from BD Jeffy P, another $50 from Anonymous, $25 from Radon Rossborough, $100 from Man Bear Paradox, and $25 from Anonymous, and $55.55 from Anonymous, and $50 from Barely Creative. So thank you all so much. You did not leave comments, but no comments are needed. We appreciate your love and support and all of your love and support towards the National Women's Law Center. No words are needed to show us your love and support, and we are incredibly grateful to you all the same. So thank you so much.
We
And
have
lots of fives in there.
Yeah. We got two people in a tall here, so I think we got a couple of people going for library.
yeah,
Seeing
And,
lots of prayer going through here, so that's
who-
nice.
who don't know the silly backdoor that I use to avoid doing this. That's so weird. The because ordinarily the spoilers phase would put you in a state where you can't get to library except with the portal.
Mhm.
After you fight the air the first time, it unlocks that portal if you haven't.
Yes.
So that's why, in case you were wondering, that is why that teleporter was active, and I could do that.
You don't get that teleporter in a Questagon hunt.
No. I can imagine. I'll say 7 checks just isn't quite as delicious.
I also just want to make it clear to chat, if you're also watching for all this stuff in the trackers when they open chests like we are, there's a difference between the defense, attack, and HP offerings and the relics. The offerings are just going to increase your stats, which is very useful if we have those relics for the air, because the relics are going to be what we're going to need to keep those stats.
Thank
So
you,
if you're-
Satan. That
if
is
you're
very, very
wondering.
important.
That's why we're still looking. You might see attack and you're like, what? Those
There's the
silly
hint.
people on air. Those silly people on air. But that's the difference.
So we have, I have seen G3 pick up the hint for the green Questo.
Excellent.
I have a feeling that Yoshi's going to pick it up in a second or two. They're doing one of the Holy Cross checks that I absolutely love, but it's such a long input.
Yeah.
Oh,
Amada is Tiny Fox, by the way. So small.
Tiny.
anybody else want to take a nap in library?
Oh, definitely. It's such
Oh,
a
that's
calming
amazing.
area. And look at all those books.
All those books, the sunbeams. I just want to curl up.
Yeah. There's even couches on the bottom floor. It's the best. We just want to stay here forever. Actually, there's couches on this floor too, or at least a throne or something.
So Gray picked up our Green Questo hint. Yoshi did not. Yoshi zerped right past it.
Sometimes you're too fast.
Sometimes you
It's
are,
too
definitely.
fast.
Okay, so the hint was in library. All right. I say I with the 2 overworld questigons, which
Yeah, that was something. That was definitely something.
yeah, and being
Unusual.
able to peek the one. Oh, I guess that hint did tell them exactly where it was, didn't it?
And the green Questagon has now been gotten by 3G. Very nice. And the gun, too. So we got gun percent.
Going right through the door there. She doesn't have time to wait for that gate to come up. We're just going to go
Nope.
right through.
Bye-bye.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Amada putting in that Holy Cross code. There was just one little input right at the end there. She remembered just, oh yeah, this button. My favorite.
Sometimes it happens like that. It's
It's my favorite thing with the DDR pad. Before they put that in, it was like, I'm not sure if I put the code in right. I guess I'll have to restart. Now it's like, oh, I can see I screwed up. There's big red arrows.
Okay, Gray's loading it up. So
Yep, I think
I
Gray
think
is
it's
on
loading it
her
up.
way in.
yeah.
All right. Another thing I want to point out. So if you haven't played this game, you might not know where the worst DDR is, or maybe the best, depending on who you are. It is at the top of the mountain. That is so many inputs. It's 100, right? If I remember
Yep,
it's
correctly.
100
100
uninterrupted inputs.
inputs. And that is the check in the randomizer.
It is a check, and to find it casually, the stuff that you have to understand and figure out puzzle-wise is absolutely wild, but is absolutely worth it.
It's really satisfying.
If you like puzzle games and you have yet to play Tunic, what are you doing? Please play Tunic. And then play the randomizer because it is fantastic.
Also, whoa, this is the closest we've seen runners since the beginning. Amada and EpicYoshiMaster
we are
are
in the
literally
same
in the
row.
same place.
Ooh.
I think they're both still looking for attack relic.
Yoshi is still looking for, I believe,
Oh,
yeah,
but
Yoshi
you're
is still
right,
looking
you're
for.
right.
Yeah, Yoshi
Yoshi's
still needs
still-
Questagon as well.
Yoshi's
And
still
they
looking for the
don't
key.
have the hint, so I'm not certain what's gonna happen there. And I have a
We will
feeling
just have to
Amada's
wait and
looking
see.
for attack because I know that's where she is most comfortable.
For sure, for sure. And I don't blame her. It is very, very hard to get through an air fight. I mean, Kriellya did do it, but wow, with so much
Yeah.
skill.
I have had a lot of practice with that particular version.
I have a bit of a.
I'm guessing no one's finished clearing Overworld. 'Cause I'm not seeing Ice Bolt, which is what enabled that strat. And it's right at the orb check, next to the Overworld checkpoint.
The only person, it was you and Yoshi who have gotten orb.
That. Oh.
Unless I have
realized
missed
that.
it.
Oh, ooh, Gray is going for a risky
Oh,
strat.
is she
but
going
Very hard.
Peril Ring?
Peril Ring with no stuns.
Oh,
Gonna use lures.
Little guy strats. We love the little
Love
guy
little
strats.
guys.
Little
That's
guy
good
strats
stuff.
are great. They're not completely safe, but there's no way to fight the air that is completely. Oh,
Oh, brutal. But yeah, what 3G was doing there was they were using an item called the lure. And that does make it so that just for a moment, the air can look somewhere else. And then you can kind of get in there. And do y'all want to explain the peril ring? Because I wish I understood it better.
Yeah, the orange peril ring, also known in the code and occasionally by the community as the red tearstone ring, a la Dark Souls. It does exactly what it does in Dark Souls. It increases your attack when you're at low health. I was also using it, but I had the dagger and Ice Bolt, which makes that strat much safer. And Gray is just going at it with good dodges and laurels.
And a gun. She's brought out the gun. I like this strat. I saw that menu of no, we're going for this.
Yeah.
Well, while we're waiting for 3G to get back there, Jaypeg, do you have anything for us?
I absolutely do. I have $25 sent in from an anonymous donor saying less than 3. $250 from D saying, have a happy birthday, supporting a great cause. Wait, birthday? Whose birthday is it? It's my
birthday.
Like, birthday? Birthday, happy birthday.
Birthday.
Somebody. $40 from Ray R2D3 saying, glitch. Can't agree more. Glitch.
Oh, so that's where it is.
And $5 from Slowpoke. Shadow is so cool. Yeah.
Shadow is cool.
So cool.
Thank you, Slowpoke.
So Amada using the secondary feature of the hint shrines, which is once you've gotten all the hinted items, which Amada has all the questigons and the other 3 items that they hint, it tells you where the relics are. So Amada now knows where the attack relic is. It's in East Forest somewhere.
Oh, all right.
Oh, okay.
And once Amada gets that, then she'll be ready to go. So
yeah, she should be in pretty good shape once she has that.
I know exactly where it's going to be. It's going to be on the Laurel's chest after the orb one.
Well, we'll see.
And lower.
That would be ideal. The worst place for it to be would be the one place Amada can't get to, which is has Amada not been to East Forest at all?
I think she came in earlier.
Yeah, probably just skipping the ferries. That's a thing that can be done relatively safely, and then you regret it as soon as it's a problem. But okay, no, she's been here.
I'm pretty sure I saw her in here earlier, but I think both Amada and I are having the same thought process here. She checked like 2 things up top to be like, oh, she's going for for Forest Obelisk. Okay.
Yeah. Possibly gonna spawn it and then go get the other 2.
That would make sense.
Or does Amada not have orb yet?
No, I don't think so.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. That's okay.
That's okay.
She freaking gambled and it paid off. That was beautiful. Oh, I love it.
Just as we were saying, oh no, at that.
She has to have orb, I think, because she got that hint from the shrine. I don't think it would have showed up otherwise.
That's smart.
No betrayal. She's smashing all the little guns.
No. Getting lots. Oh my god. I forget how much money those end up being.
She does have
like
6
six
It
attack.
is.
Yeah. It's been a long season.
Not for you.
No, not really.
Yeah, not for you. But yeah, Amada's looking in good shape. So it looks like we're having our second runner going in pretty well prepared for the air fight.
Oh, Yoshi decided to check a boss fight, looked at it, and went, no thanks, I'm good.
It was more money.
More money.
This, if I recall, is an attack offering, which isn't bad.
Is it bad? She's taking her rage out on the pin filler. I do it too. It's totally understandable.
I usually quit continue because it feels more active, but sometimes you just need to punch the pillar.
So, yeah, sometimes it's been one of those scenes. You just need to swing your sword a little bit.
Just a little.
Well, that's why I'm glad this was a race, because we saw Cry do this in just a completely different way than Amada's going to do this. And I think it's really cool to be able to see all the different ways you can complete this.
Ray is in Quarry. Why did she go back to Quarry?
I don't know.
Hanging out? Purple?
She might
It's
just
not a place I'd want to hang out.
Yeah. She might just be looking for like attack relic or other items.
True.
I don't know what I don't know if they saw the dagger hint. Because that was the whole reason I went to the library and killed the librarian, because I knew it had dagger. And like, with the amount of halves of good kill strats I had, I figured I may as well get another one.
You know what I want to see, Chat?
There is still a sword upgrade down here for her, so it will at least give her something.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Chat
and the MP relic, right.
Chat has really strong, positive cat girl opinions. I am seeing
Yes.
an unbelievable amount of Amada emotes.
I'm loving this.
It's beautiful.
I am absolutely loving the cat girl love.
This is cat girl hours right now, baby.
You could donate to name one of the Beastie Ball characters Cat Girl.
Yeah,
Y'all should donate. Oh, Gray just got her 4th sword.
Nice.
Just think about
But
the
I
fact that
definitely
the game
feel
now.
Satisfied. Oh
Yeah.
Oh, Amada also found Aura Gem. I didn't find that.
But yeah, everybody, if you're
Missed
loving the
input
memes
there.
in this, by the way, like if you're loving the memes, you're loving the tunk, you're loving cat girls and foxes being real and everything like that. If you're loving that, you can surprise and confuse Beastie Ball runners tomorrow morning and put in some fascinating running joke names for Kitchik, the player, or Sprecko in Beastie Ball, which will be our first run of the day. And
Yoshi has
way,
also definitely picked up that attack relic hint, because they went right for this check.
Or I think she got it elsewhere. She grabbed a hint that was actually just outside Swamp.
Oh.
And I didn't see what it was, unfortunately. But if she came straight here, that may have been why.
No, she definitely picked up that hint, because that was like okay, we're going.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. So we've got attack relic for YoshiMaster, and we've got 2 of our runners, Amada and GrayGooGlitch, in the air fight.
Yep. And Yoshi is not heading straight there, which is interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if Yoshi has her green yet.
If Yoshi doesn't have the green Questagon.
See if she pulls up, or see when she pulls up the menu, because she'll probably pull it up to grab the torch soon. 'Cause I think she has Dash Stone.
Yeah, I did see her grab Dash.
This is very tense, by the way. These 2 runners being in the air fight at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got
Amada.
We got Amada hitting phase 2.
Yeah, 3G right behind her in phase 1.
Yep. Oh,
brutal.
Shows you how hard this fight is with attack relic, with all of the extra stuff that Amada has been able to find. This fight is not easy.
Yeah, and 3J just got taken out as well. This is a super hard fight, but it does mean we get to wonder who's going to win still in that 2nd place trophy.
I think you're right that Yoshi still doesn't have green. So
I'm telepathically commanding her to open her menu and pick Dash Stone for 1 second so I can see.
She did, and then I missed it.
Right.
was looking at Yoshi and Amada trying to get the air done. Oh no, Yoshi, it's right there.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is like with the one seat I gave y'all where Laurel's was at the top of the mountain and I got to watch all of you just walk past it. And I was having that, no, go back. Please.
That seed was brutal.
I love that seed so much. I love that seed so much.
I love that you messaged Jo and you're like, so your wife fed the seed. Kriellya had to reach out to my wife to be like, you should not let her do these things to us.
Didn't say that. I love cursed things.
Yeah, no, Yoshi is definitely looking for her green.
Yeah, it's looking for that. It's looking for that key and is in the right place, but on the wrong layer.
Yep.
Oh, I just hope she doesn't go through Cathedral.
Oh gosh, please no.
We
left that on. Oh,
she's activating it.
No.
Oh, it might be the last check she gets here. I really hope she doesn't do Gauntlet. I think we disabled that check because it just...
I'm trying to remember if we turned Gauntlet off.
I think you said that we did, and I hope we did do that.
I hope we did, but I cannot remember, to be honest with you.
I'm pretty sure we did. Gauntlet is a really, really long check that is just kind of waste time. Like, nothing really interesting happens. It's not that difficult. Oh,
Amada going into phase 2.
Yep.
Oh no, she's going into
definitely.
Cathedral. Oh, she's going into... maybe she's just going to go for Cathedral. Maybe she's just doing Cathedral.
Probably.
Oh, Holy Cross, by the way, on a 3G screen. Just to mention.
Thank you.
Hi, Terry.
Oh. Hi, Terry. Terry is the one alligator that gets sunglasses if you are also wearing sunglasses, and we love Terry.
Let's go, Terry.
Oh, Amada is real close on this.
There.
And
there we go.
PG
And that's it.
Amada.
Let's go, Amada.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Go, Amada,
Nice.
second place. Well done. Going for the attack relic paid off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And
I honestly
having
believe that if
key-
you're not someone like Kriellya here and you know where your attack relic is, it's kind of silly not to, because that fight is so hard. You have to be a very top tier player to be doing that.
If I'd known where it was, I would have gone and gotten it. Just because it makes the fight faster.
I think that's like probably a great way to define it. Even you who's like, I've got all of these strats to get past the air. You're like, no, if I knew where it was, I would have gone for that. That's how tough these fights can be. Yoshi's going to come in here and just be like, where was green?
Green.
I think Yoshi knows where... I'm guessing that Yoshi knows where green is, but again, we're on a key hunt, like a different key.
True. Oh, yeah.
Which is it's so odd to be looking for that key specifically and to be able to know, because there's 2 more checks in that room that you can't peek.
And that's old house key. There's 2 of those keys in the game, right?
No,
if
only
I'm remembering correctly. Oh, yes, it's that one. Yes.
There's old house key and then there's the keys.
Yes, that's what I was mixing up.
Yeah, the keys aren't terribly useful, but the old house key unlocks 3 checks.
By the way, we are seeing some love for, I don't know, maybe a certain cat girl, as we have a donation submitted to name the player in Beastie Ball, Cat Girl. So Cat Girl is now in lead at $25 on that, with Happy was here in second place at $5. So we've got some movement on that, but there is still plenty of time. If you would like to name Kitchik or Spreko, who are our beasties, then absolutely send in those donations. Big Head, Tunk, Gunk, Foxy, a string of sounds that you think foxes make. The options are endless. The world is your oyster.
I would say send in a dono in Runic, but I'm not going to do that to you, Jaypeg.
Don't do that to me. Or you know what? Do. You know what? Whatever. Let's go. Let's hurt me.
Okay.
And
Y'all, you heard her. You heard her. Let's hear those runic dodos.
And that also may be a little brutal for tomorrow morning's house. But you know what? It's fine. It's for donations. It's for charity. We're fine.
Fine. I'm like eyeing that donation total, and it's so close to $88,000.
You're like, we hit 88. Let's go.
Can we do that
baby.
tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that tonight. Yeah, we can do it tonight.
Yeah, come
Let's
on.
do it.
Let's punch it in.
How many pages does Yoshi have?
You know, that's a good question.
We haven't talked about that yet, have we?
No. Okay. I hadn't even considered that. So there are technically 2 ways to beat Tunic. You can fight the air, or you can discover all the lore and give the air your manual. And that's one of the other reasons we've been picking up pages. We could construct this manual, and I don't know what I would do if we got a true ending clear in a rando. I've never seen that happen before.
It would be amazing.
That truly would be a never happened before.
Yeah.
I've had it happen in a few asyncs where
I could see that in an async. Yeah. But in an active seed, I just don't.
I've gotten close. I've gotten
Me too.
1 page away.
At that point, you just want to look for that last page. You're just like, no, fine.
Exactly.
We're doing a true ending clear on this one. Is she going for? She is. She's gonna go do cube.
Oh no.
She is looking for this. She is just looking for. I love this.
Oh.
And Gray is looking probably for her attack relic. She's been into air a couple of times, and that is just such a tough fight.
Yeah.
It's true. If 3G and Yoshi could combine all the things that they have,
we'd be Gucci.
Okay, I just saw the page count.
What is she at?
Yoshi is 1 page away.
Oh my god!
And one page away. And
are we actually going to see a true ending?
That page is because I don't think she's gotten the Ice Bolt page.
Oh my god!
Oh no,
please,
I did see it. I did see the Ice Bolt page. No, I'm sorry. I did see the Ice Bolt page.
Okay.
I did see her get it.
So we're still looking for 1 more page. But
if we get a true ending clear, I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
That's so funny.
I don't either. We talked about this like it was just some far off joke every time we did practices.
Well, it's 28 pages. The likelihood you're going to get all of those before you get all of the stuff that you can do your air with is just...
Yeah. It's 28 pages, and all but 3 of them on our settings are junk, or objectively, have no usual purpose.
She would still need to find green, though, right? She
still needs that key.
Yeah, she just wouldn't have to do the air fight. Oh, this is... Yeah, it's gonna be, where's the key? Where's the key? Okay, we got Gray in that air fight. I was doing a seed last night to just kind of prep for everything. I got to the air fight and went, I'm good. I'm not doing this. It's fine.
This is really tough.
And I also play with combat reduced. So that tells you how amazing these fights are when you can do them well. I am not a good combat player for Tunic. But if you are looking for a very interesting and fun randomizer to play, this is a great one. It's got a lot of accessibility options.
I love this randomizer so much.
I'm also getting word that we do have our 2nd place runner, Amada, live with us right now.
Ooh.
Woo.
Hello, Amada.
GG's, Amada.
Hey, I am speechless.
That was...
It's that key. It's all that key. Yoshi has orphaned the key.
Oh no.
We're all waiting for Yoshi to go back to swamp and get it. And yeah, Gray doesn't have the attack relic, so. Oh.
I don't think she has a hint on it, so it's been.
No.
She's been fighting with the air in very beautiful fashion. I think Yoshi's thinking. That's a thinking fox.
He's most certainly.
A pondering
I
fox.
forget.
Sometimes you need a moment to step back and think.
Yep.
Cry and I think in the same way by turning the fox in circles. I saw that. And I was like, you're thinking. I know you're thinking right now.
Really good attempt from
Sometimes
3G.
the
Every
fox
attempt is
needs to
getting a
load.
little farther.
No, she's doing fantastic.
Like, we have to all remember that GrayGooGlitch is doing way less damage every swing than you would do if you have the attack relic.
And
That's why this is so hard.
yeah, like Gray, what Gray is doing, it's unfortunate that the second sword upgrade that they picked up doesn't do a whole lot for her. Because without the attack relic, it doesn't give you the attack boost.
Oh, I was wondering that.
Yeah. So they are basically doing the same air fight that I was not planning to finish and was like going through to try to end the seed just if the stars aligned.
Yoshi has remembered a check. I don't know what check they left behind in Frog's domain, but we're back in Frog's domain.
Didn't have orb or laurels last time, probably.
Yeah. We've got another thinking fox.
That is definitely a thinking fox.
Cry, how are you feeling about the seed? Or, I'm sorry. Well, also, Cry, how are you feeling about the seed? And Amada, how are you feeling about the seed?
You first, Amada.
This was certainly something, especially what was that? 2 hexes in the first 5 minutes? That was something. Haven't seen that before.
Yeah, I didn't actually get those hexes until after I had laurels because I just didn't clear that side of Overworld. So I got a bit of a spoiler there of oh no.
Oh my gosh.
But
So I think that Yoshi just picked up our final page.
I can't believe
Yeah!
No way.
I believe it.
So yep, there it is.
Yoshi
Here's the key.
Well,
Even if Yoshi doesn't find it, I still can't believe we got all 28 pages on a live seed here in Cross Fatale. That's not right.
It's really impressive.
true ending.
Again, this was the thing we were just saying.
Yeah, we were saying this does not happen. This does not happen.
The magic of randomizers.
The magic of the
that's rando,
randomizer.
baby.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
It's not unheard of. It happened to me in one of our attempts for the submission. I was looking for the attack relic, and I was looking for the attack relic, and I was looking for the attack relic, and I found all 28 pages.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's just how it ends up going. So, like, you need one
it's so
thing.
rare.
Oh.
Looks like she's.
I think Yoshi's on the way. It's on the way down to Swamp.
All right.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
We're gonna actually see it. I don't even know how
We
to
might
process
actually
this,
see
chat.
a true ending.
What? What?
Immediately leaves.
Oh my goodness.
I love that she's not even using Torch.
No, she's like, I got it. She probably forgot she's had it. I forget I have
That's
that like
possibly.
all the time.
But yeah, let's see if she even picks up the other chest in this room. Nope.
Nope, she is drunk. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. We're gonna get a true ending. Oh my freaking.
Yes, it's happening.
I can't even deal with this.
Oh my gosh.
Gaming.
Actually gaming.
I can hear Yoshi just cackling to herself right now.
Can we get
this is
88K
so
for
good.
true ending, please?
Yeah, can we
88K for true ending. We're
please
so
get 88K
close.
for true ending? That is wild, y'all.
Y'all heard the call, and I know you know how to answer. ! Donate in the chat. 88K for true ending that we're seeing here in a randomizer. No less. Incredible work.
Incredible.
That's wild.
We could see that. We could see true ending as a name for Kitschik or Spreko.
Ooh,
Yeah.
For true ending. And yeah, 3G has given it one last go here at the air as well. It's so hard. It's so
This is
hard.
such a tough fight.
It is
like
such a
It's so
tough fight.
hard, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I spent a couple hours just practicing the air fight with low gear.
Yeah.
I know we were both saying, I can tell that Amada's likely looking for the attack relic because, frankly, that's just a good idea. It's just a good idea.
It is.
I was thinking if I happened to find defense relic first, I'd give it a shot, just see how it would go. But then I found a hint for attack relic, and I'm like, well, I know exactly where I am going.
Yeah.
I'm seeing in chat a
gosh.
sub hour and a true ending both in one race. That is randomizer. That is randomizer.
Y'all are getting some value
Randomizer.
today.
You are feasting on this evening.
No kidding. And stick around
And
because
time-
we have glitches after this
Yeah.
too.
Time should be coming up for Yoshi very soon.
Because we are not
There is
going to
no
need to
air fight.
fight. We don't need to fight in this one. We're just going to come up and... I forgot that we got to, actually
Yeah, it's like,
give them the
yep, there
time.
it is. Time.
And there we go.
time.
True ending.
Time was as soon as she talked to it, but because we're not in speedrun mode, we didn't get the immediate confirmation.
90% of the seed cleared. That tracks for a
That's-
true ending.
Wow.
Hysterical.
Oh,
Actually.
man.
Oh,
That's
that's
incredible.
wild.
Well,
Wow.
GG's to EpicYoshiMaster for actually pulling out a true ending live at Frost's
Live
house.
on Fatals.
So
I'm
much
so
respect.
happy to see that.
Oh
that
my
is
God.
amazing.
I think we're seeing every possible outcome pretty much.
Yeah.
If 3G was to beat this. This
Yep.
is the randomizer showcase of all time, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
By the way,
getting it there.
Amada, everybody wants to name the player in Beastie Ball Catgirl right now. The name Catgirl actually is $100 towards it for Beastie Ball.
Let's keep going on that.
I love that.
I had nothing to do with this.
I think you're lying.
I
also
had
think
nothing
we have
intentionally
88K.
to do
Amada
with
is
this.
innocent.
Innocent.
I'm innocent here. My community maybe not, but I'm innocent here.
We also did get 88K. I'm seeing right now.
Snuck in while we were doing that. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm over here looking
Sneaky
at
chat.
Catgirl. Y'all snuck in 88K for okay, that was what? I don't know that I expected this. I don't know that I expected this.
I don't think any of
certainly
us
did
expected
not.
this.
Absolutely not. That amazing true ending. Amazing.
I can't believe that happened.
believe it.
I cannot believe that.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow.
Chat,
Well,
are you feeling like you got a little bit of everything tonight? Like, do you feel like you got a taste of every possible way to play Tunic?
Yeah.
Including the true ending?
Who got true ending?
I got true ending.
Yoshi did.
Yoshi did.
Oh god.
That bad.
Yeah, but let's get our shout outs done. I'll save mine for the incentive.
I'm GrayGooGlitch. Y'all can catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/GrayGooGlitch. I do randomizer content and a bunch of other stuff, speedrun content.
Amada?
Me, right. I'm NolamiAmada. I am in entirely too many places. You can find me Twitch, just NolamiAmada. You can find me on YouTube, NolamiAmada ENVTuber. You can find me a couple other places, more than I feel like listing. My brain's a little fried from witnessing a true ending in a marathon. I hope you understand here, Chad.
Fair and valid.
Yoshi?
Hi, I'm EpicYoshiMaster. I'm EpicYoshiMaster on all platforms. If you want to see me, I guess, do things like get true ending in a marathon, you can follow me at any of those places.
And I'm Kriellya, and I'll be right back with the glitch incentive.
That's right. Thank you for donating for that, chat.